Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. How's everyone doing? Happy weekend. Happy weekend. How's everyone doing? Happy weekend. Happy weekend. Please go ahead and share. Modern, all the way from Uganda. You're very welcome. Please go ahead and share. Go ahead and share so that other people can join you. Go ahead and share. The sun is so scorchy this way. Go ahead and share. I couldn't see you people yesterday. Rosanna, how are you? Godwin from Kenya, how you doing? Share for the people in Kenya. Modern, share for the people in Uganda. Let me see your locations where you are watching from today. Let me see your locations where you're watching from today. Go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. Go ahead and share, 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 share. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Go ahead and share. Are you from Jamaica? No, I'm not from Jamaica. Jared, go ahead and share for the people in Jamaica. Princess, please share for the people in your location. Miriam, how are you doing? Thank you. How are you doing? Hi, Jared, you're sharing, you're watching from Florida. Share for the people in Florida. Cyprus, you're watching from Liberia. Share for the people in Liberia. A lot of people are tuning in for the first time. If it is your first time of tuning in, just let me know that it's your first time. So today we are going to discuss a very interesting topic. Why your relationship don't last, why your dates don't last, and why your relationship do not last. Please go ahead and share the broadcast. Go ahead and share for other people to join. I'm just going to go ahead and share from my side. So please, if you can hear me, please let me know that you can hear me. Michelle is watching from New York. Please share for the people in New York. A lot of people are tuning in for the first time. My first time, yes, I know. Garrett, blessings to you. Please share for the people in your location. Every first timer, let me know that it's your first time, and please share for the people in your location. Let me also do the same thing by sharing. Today's topic is going to be an interesting one. Today's topic is going to be an interesting one. Shiloh, you're very welcome. God bless you. Please go ahead and share the broadcast. I am here to do the broadcast. So, whatever, I am here to do the broadcast today. Yesterday, we couldn't meet for whatever reason, but today we are here. Yesterday, why didn't we meet? Why didn't we come live yesterday? I think it's my first time. Cyprus, thank you. It's your first time. Please go ahead and share for the people in Liberia. Share for the people in Liberia. Jared say it's my first time. Share for the people in your location. Please, let's share the broadcast so that other people can tune in. Let us go ahead to share so that other people can tune in. Why your relationship don't last. Why your relationship do not last. Hi, Melvin. Thank you. Please go ahead and share as you tune in. Go ahead and share as you tune in. I'm actually trying to do the same thing myself by sharing. We're going to have this broadcast whether we like it or not, because I came to stay. Like, I'm not going to log off. I'm not going to log off. Please keep reacting to the broadcast. Keep engaging to the broadcast. I'm just sharing. Hi, Robert. How you doing? Please, let's share the broadcast. Let's share the broadcast. Hi, Maggie. How you doing? Let's just keep sharing the broadcast because we want other people to tune in. So let's share the broadcast. God bless those sharing. God bless those engaging. God bless those reacting to the broadcast. I'm just doing some shares here, I'm just doing some shares here. So, we are going to talk about why your relationship don't work. So please, before you join the video, always make sure that you have checked to see the topic for the video. Before you join the video, always check to see that you can see the topic for today, so that you can be doing what you can learn, and we are going to discuss. So you're going to learn from me, and we are going to discuss. How many people here go on a date, and after that date they don't call them back? The person doesn't see them, they don't see the person, everything just goes like that. Like, you go out on a date with a guy, with a lady, and all of a sudden your dates don't even reoccur. Like, there is no second opportunity for you to meet again. There is no second opportunity for you to come together again. There's no second opportunity for you people to go out again. Like, everything just scatter from the first date. How many people are there like that? Like, I've gone on a date before, and after that the person didn't call me again. That was it. The person just left, and I just left. Please make sure you are reacting to the broadcast, and make sure that you are sharing and you are engaging. So far I am seeing just 24 shares. Please do not be on this platform if you're not sharing. Share the broadcast. That is how you get other people to join. Don't be selfish. Don't just come to look at me. I know that I'm very beautiful, so there's no two ways about that. Don't just come to look at how I am today, what I'm gonna wear today, because that's not a problem for me. What to wear, how to come and talk is not a problem for me. So please make sure that whatever blesses you, you bless other people with it. That's where we are today. Okay, so I am asking about people who go on a date and their date automatically doesn't work. Their date doesn't stand. Hi Olive, how are you doing? As you tune in, just share the broadcast with others to join. Send the broadcast to your WhatsApp, send the broadcast to your friends, send the broadcast to your family, and all of that. So you are wondering why some of you, your dates do not last, your relationship do not last. Today I am coming to tell you why your dates and your relationship do not last. Can somebody copy that topic and paste here for me? Copy the topic and paste here for me. I have tagged the video. Copy it and put here so that we can pin it, so that when other people join us, they can see the topic that we are discussing and they can do. Why your relationship and your dates do not work. So you wonder why you meet somebody, and before you know it, the person leaves you and marry your friend. Or you wonder why you meet somebody and it doesn't just work. You wonder why you meet somebody and things are not going the way you expected it to go. You wonder why you travel all the way, a distance, to go and meet a person. And this is the person that you were talking to on the phone. Everything was going on so well. But when you met the person in person, when you now met in one-on-one, everything scatters. You're wondering why you have a husband and your husband doesn't take you on a date. Your husband doesn't ask you out. You people are just living, your life is just living in the house like roommates. But you are married and you are living like roommates. Even roommates sometimes can be more romantic because they care about you, what you're going through and what you're faring. Today we are coming to target why your relationships do not work. Why you go on a date and you don't do what, you don't get back to seeing the person. Can somebody copy that topic and put here for me? Is that what I wrote? I wrote, my daughter, God bless you. Okay, so that's today's topic. That's today's topic. Why your dates and relationship don't work out or last. That's the topic for today. Why your relationship or your date doesn't work out, or why it doesn't last. Please, God bless those sharing the broadcast. As you share the broadcast, you're helping to save somebody's marriage. You're helping to save someone's relationship. And we are also exposing the evil work of darkness. We are exposing the work of darkness. Hi, Mahawa, God bless you. Karine, God bless you. Angela, God bless you. Please make sure that you're sharing the broadcast. And I have pinned the topic for today. The topic for today is Pin Day. So I need your suggestions and your contributions. Why do you think that relationship don't last? Why do you think that your dates don't last? What do you think that makes your relationship not to last? What do you think that makes your date not to last? I know that some of you, you're going to come here and lie because you are habitual liars. You are habitual liars. I was praying with some people and I asked a question. I said, how many people are not enjoying their marriage? And how many people are enjoying their marriage? Some people lied that they were enjoying their marriage. Some people owned up that they were not enjoying their marriage. And at the end of the day, when I finish the meeting, God says to me, those who say that they are enjoying their marriage, there are two of them who lied. If their marriage is not what they paint it to be. But however you want to packaging is good. But you know, sometimes if you don't expose yourself for help, you will be very far from it. Like, help will be very far. Because when you don't open yourself to getting help, then nobody will actually be able to help you. Today, we are going to be touching base with why relationships don't work out or last. Some people, you are fortunate that you have the relationship. Some people, you are fortunate that you have the relationship. Some people, you're unfortunate that you don't even have people. Like, you know, it's a different thing. Like, it's a different thing that you don't have a relationship. And there is another thing that you have a relationship, but the relationship does not last. In other people, they don't even have a relationship. What I mean by they don't even have a relationship, sometimes you talk about marriage on your first date. Some men don't like it. High five for you right there. God bless you. So we are going to target that topic now. That point that my daughter put there is a very good one. You have been waiting for so long to meet with a guy. And now you finally met with the guy. And on your first date with the guy, we are not honest. We are not saying the truth at the very face. Instead, God bless you, Victor. I am going to be targeting that Victor point number 2. Number 1 point why your relationship don't last and why your dates don't last is that on your first date, you go there, you have positioned yourself as the first lady of the United States of America. You have positioned yourself as Buhari's daughter. You have made yourself be as if Dangote is your father. You have made all those lies. You have lied. You have not been to the university. You lied that you have been to the university. You lied that you are a manager in a company. You put up bad profiles. You put on bad profiles, lies, deceit on your profiles and your dating. The guy asks you, where are you from? You are in Nigeria, and you say, oh, I'm from Ghana. Like, you try to, reject where you are from, and you build with lies. And when he finds out, he leaves you because he doesn't like that. On your first date, you need to be doing what? You need to be very honest. This is why your relationship or your dates don't last. You are going on a date with a guy. First thing, you say, I don't want to be deceived. I want to know what is it that you want from me. You already want the guy to start talking about marriage on your first date. You want to go on a first date and you are talking about marriage on your first date. Like, you meet a lady on the first date, the first thing that comes to your mind is marriage. Like, you want the guy to start talking about marriage on your first date. How is it gonna work? So you are not actually trying to prove to the guy there that you are a lady that can stand out for yourself, but you are already distributing desperation. You have just distributed desperation. So guys don't like women who are desperate. You are desperate. Guys don't like women who express desperation. Women don't like guys who talk too much. On the first date, you want to know everything. You want to know the village. You want to know the mother's name. You want to know the father's name. No, these are privacy. You cannot disclose your life to a stranger when you are going on a date. Be on a scale of you and me. Like, you are talking about yourself. Don't extend to your families. Don't talk what you are not requested of. On your very, very date, you have to conform yourself. You have to, carry yourself in which you want to be carried. Talk in the way you know you are going to play back. Don't go there and speak lies. Don't go there and claim positions that you have never been. Don't go there and say how you have traveled the world, how you are Miss World, how you are King of Jerusalem, how you know everything. On your first date, you talk too much. You go on a first date with a guy, you go on a first date with a man, you are already expressing your problems to the person. You're already asking for money on your first date. It can never last. Why your dates and your relationship don't work out or last? 1, desperation. 2, lies. 3, deceit. 4, dishonesty. Please make sure that you're typing down those things for me. I am not seeing people responding. I am only seeing people watching. I am not seeing people reacting to the broadcast. I am not seeing people engaging to the broadcast. I know that you want me. The devil wants to use you for me to stop this broadcast. But you know what? I am not going to stop this broadcast. Like I said, I came to host this broadcast, whether you like it or not. So share the broadcast. You will pretend to be what you are not. You will pretend. You don't even have transport that you came for that date. You don't have transport. Some of you trek. But at the end of the day, when they say, oh, which way are you going? You say, oh, my car is parked down the road. Meanwhile, you don't even have a bicycle. Why are you pretending? It cannot last. This is why your date usually does what? That is why your date usually breaks. That is why you leave, the guy doesn't call you back. That is why you go, the lady doesn't call you back. And some of you borrow pose. Pretense. You pretend to be what you're not. You borrow everything you wear on a date. Your hair is borrowed. Your necklace is borrowed. Your jewelry is borrowed. Your clothes are borrowed. You go there, and when the person sees you, every spirit that the person you borrowed are clothes or is close to wear possesses, that spirit comes upon you. And when your date sees you, they no longer find you appealing because you are not what they thought you are. Some of you on your first dates, you talk too much. Some of you on your first dates, you go there, you are seated in front of a man, you're seated in front of a woman, and you are so on your phone. You are so on your phone. Some of you, you're even answering calls from other men and saying, I'm coming. I gave you an appointment for tomorrow. And you want to show that you are a big girl. You want to show that you are a big boy. But trust me, real people don't put up with those things. People like reality. People love nature. People love honesty. People love transparency. People love faithfulness, loyalty. So if you sit in front of a man and you pick another man's call and you set up a date with him for tomorrow, who do you think you are? He sees you as a prostitute, and no man wants to keep a prostitute, so he's never gonna call you back. So the moment you go, he will not call you again. The moment you go, the man will not call you again. You went to a man's house on a very first date, you're already giving sex out. How is it going to last? On your first date, why your date and your relationship don't work out or last? On your first date, maybe this man is looking for a wife material. Maybe this woman is looking for a husband material. And on your first date with her, you are already asking her for sex. On your first day with him, you want to go to bed with him. He is not going to, even if he sleeps with you, he will not keep you. That relationship will not last because you appeared very cheap in the first date. It is wrong. Your first date should be getting to know each other. Getting to meet one on one and see if the vibes is there. If the compatibility is there. If the mutual feeling is there. If you feel something for somebody. That is what the first date should be. But when you go out on a first date and you give yourself to the man, you give yourself to the woman, it is not going to last. When he leaves, he knows that you are cheap. That's how you give yourself to a man on the very first date. Any woman that appears very cheap on the first date is a loose woman. And men don't love loose women. And women don't love men who talk about sex on the first dating. On your first meeting, you talk about sex. How are you going to put up with somebody like that? How are you going to stay with someone like that who didn't respect you from the first date? Another thing that can also make your relationship not to last and your relationship not to work is bad attitude. Some of you have bad attitude. You have bad attitude. You go out on a first date, a man takes you out, and you get on the first date, you order meat pie, you order fried rice, you order jollof rice, you order ice cream, you order chicken, you order sausage roll, you order salad, you order vegetable soup, you order plantain chips, you order porridge yam. Everything you order in front of you on your first date. You say, yes, me, I'm going to do what? I am going to eat his money. You order. They say, oh, please bring more bottles of alcohol. He buys you alcohol. You're drinking. You don't know that he's testing you to see how classy you are, to see how qualified you are, to see how decent you are, to see how homely you are, to see how cultured you are. You sit there, you eat everything at the eatery. On your first date, you even order takeaway for your parents. As if that is not enough, you still tell him, you know what, I like suya. Let's go to suya joint, barbecue. Buy me barbecue. And you know, some good men, they will buy you all these things that you need. Even if you want to go to the supermarket, he will take you there, he will shop for you, just so that you know what you are going to miss. But the moment you leave and he drops you off, he will never call you again. He will never hook up with you again, because you are nothing but a whore. You are nothing but a woman that is greedy. And somebody says, I trust woman of God, the relationship at first. If you make mistake, you must correct. If you are drive at your own destiny, the reality, trust, hope, faith, be what you are. Yes, just be what you are. Anybody that loves you will love you. You have been making these mistakes and your relationship are not working. You wonder why you go out on a date and people don't like you. Some of you, you are so ugly. When you are going on a date, you will go to the makeup studio. You will make up yourself and you will be a replica of somebody else. You will go to the studio. You will go to the makeup studio. You will do so much makeup that when the guy sees you, he will be saying, ah, are you the one on the picture? Are you the one on the... how come you look like it's like you are a different person? Some of you walk up to the guy cannot identify you again because you have changed from the person that he knew to a masquerade in the name of what? Makeup. Some of you will make up and you will be totally different. Some of you will go, you will rent hair. Some of you will go, you will rent clothes just to go and see a man on your first date. You want to impress him. A picture that you will not be able to paint till the end of time. Why are you painting that picture in the beginning? A picture you will not be able to carry on with. Why are you painting it in your date? A picture you will not be able to keep on with. Why are you painting it on your first date? What you show the man is what the man goes home with. He begins to reflect on what he saw. He begins to have a rethink of what he saw. He begins to sit down and emanate what he saw. He says, this lady is too flashy for my class. This lady is too materialistic for my taste. This lady is a gold digger. How can she just squander everything in the store? On your first date, you are eating like an animal. You are eating like an animal. The guy is even asking you a question. You are like, hold on. You are just he begins to wonder, have this lady eaten in a long time? Who are the kind of people you mingle with? What is the picture you want to? The way you carry yourself is the way you'll be carried. The way you take yourself is the way people will take you. The way you position yourself is the way people will position you. And some of you, you go on a date on the first time and you are so snobbish. Men don't like snobbish ladies. I met a girl on my first meeting. One of my daughters on my first meeting. And I was like, why is she looking like why is she looking like a stupid idiot? Like on your first date, there are things that you expect to do, like giving somebody a warm handshake, giving somebody an hug. Hello, how are you? But you go there and you're like, hi. Hi. You are standing there. A lady that came to see you, somebody, a visitor you have has bags, and you went there, you stood. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Instead of reaching out to the back and helping the lady and asking, how come you, oh, how was your trip? How was your joining? Did you find it difficult to locate the place? Like you are not even caring. You are not even passionate. You are not even affection. You are not even showing concern. Your date is not going to work. Nobody likes people like that. You need to do what is, you need to be very professional. You need to be very diverse. You need to be very respectful. To keep your date, you need to be very respectful. To keep your date, you need to coordinate yourself. Not getting the, oh, my God. You get to an eatery, the AC is there, and you are sitting down there and saying, this place is very hot. It's very hot here. Where are they? Let them bring me. It's very hot. So you want him to produce you a fan or an AC. The place is very hot. You want him to manufacture you an AC for you to get cold, right? Come on, people. That is why your date and your relationship don't last. Because you form a lot. You pretend a lot. You show what you are not. Some of you, you don't even have AC in your house. You don't even have fan in your house. You get to an eatery. You get to a restaurant. You get to a function with a guy who just invite you to meet you, with a lady whom you have not met before. You go there behaving like a tout. And you're thinking you're a forming big boy. You are thinking you're forming big girl. No. You are deceiving yourself. When you go, the man is not going to call you again. You are there with me. Instead of you to give me attention, we are just getting on a date. Instead of you to give me attention for us to be able to talk and know ourselves, you are on the phone. From the time you walked in, you have been on your phone. No man likes that. No woman likes that. So if you are wondering why your dates and your relationship don't last, this is it. So if you want to have a long-lasting relationship, uncover the mask. Begin to be yourself. Begin to be true to yourself. Begin to be what you want to be given. Begin to give respect to receive respect. Stop that forming. Stop that forming. Have a little courtesy. Ask people. Read about relationship. Read about dates before you go on a date. What do you wear on a date? How do you appear on your first date? You want to be as natural as possible. You want to be as real as possible. You want to keep it as easy as possible. Because whatever picture you show on your first date determines whether you will have a chance to go again. Remember, you're not the only lady out there. So probably on a dating site, on a relationship site, on Facebook, on social media, on transportation, wherever you meet a person who says, can I have your number? Can I have your number? Please try to be as transparent as you can be. Stop forming. It's gonna do what? It's gonna ruin your chance. Some people discard themselves. So that guy that you're seeing as a taxi driver might be a graduate who couldn't find a job and decided to go and do that in order to find a real relationship. First impression, my dear, goes a long way. God bless you. First impression goes a long way. There are some people that on their first date, it's love at first sight. Some people, it's love at first sight. Just seeing you and holding your hand, they actually know if you're the one for them. So you go on your first date, you are already saying, me, and I'm looking for an engineer. I'm looking for a doctor. On your first date, you want to know how much his salary is. You want to know how his last relationship was. You want to know why he broke up with Adam and Eve. You want to ask for money. You want to oh my God. You want to know when was the last time he had sex. You want to know how many women he has dated in his life. You want to know where his village is. On your first date, my God. No man likes a talkative. The moment he walks out, that is the end of the meeting. And you come back home and you start from square one. And you are telling yourself, how come I go on a date and people don't call me back? How come I go on a date and they don't want to see me again? Who wants to see a gold digger? Who wants to see a gold digger? Who wants to see a deceiver? Who wants to see a liar? No man wants to see a liar. Nobody wants to see a glutton. You go on a first date and you are eating like a glutton. You eat like a glutton on your first date. You sit there and you talk galorously on what is not even meant to. I don't get you. On your first date, it's never gonna come back to you. It's never gonna call you back. No man wants a glutton for a wife or for a partner or for a girlfriend. Some of you, you eat to the extent that you disgrace the man. As you carry this drink like this, you empty it. You would drink like you have never seen juice since you were born. You would drink that the man will even be shocked. He will be like, take it easy. Take it easy. On your first date, no man is going to come back and see you. So you are wondering, why is it that my dates don't last? Why is it that my relationship don't last? How will your relationship last? Why you go on a date, you eat chicken, you eat fish, you eat dry fish, you eat stockfish, you eat cockroach. Everything that is on the menu, you order, bam, in front of the table. You begin to eat. And the man is looking at you and said, could this be a wife material? How can a woman eat like this on her first date? Some of you, you can't even hide your true colors. You sit down, you collect beer, you light cigarette, you smoke in front of the guy, you open your bag, condom falls out. You open your bag, condom falls out, and the guy is just watching. He's just looking at you. It's like, wow, 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 wow. Like, he can't imagine that there is a lady. Gone are the days where men were carrying condoms. These days, men are the one carrying condoms. And sometimes he tells you, oh, when next are we going to meet? You say, so we are not meeting tonight? Because your expectation was that you're coming to meet him, you're going home with him tonight. You release sex on the first date. You eat on the first date. You talk about your family. You talk about your sisters. You talk about your pastors. You talk about your job. You talk about your food. You talk about, why do I need to meet you again? When we have discussed everything, there is nothing we need to meet again for. We have discussed virtually everything on the first date. There is no point for me to meet you again because there is nothing to be said. There is nothing to be said. On the first date, you go in the hotel. You meet a guy in the hotel. You are not sitting on the chair. You are sitting on the bed, ready for action. How is he going to see you again? You have already shown him how desperate you are. You have already shown him how cheap you are. You have already shown him how wayward you are. So, why does he need to meet you? Remember that when you go on a date, you need to be very careful. Because the guy who is asking you out is also asking me out, is also asking another lady out. So the best of all this is going to be the one he is going to choose. Men don't just choose because they want to choose. Men don't go by looks. Men don't go by appearance. Men are moved by what they are shown. Ladies are moved by what they see. Somebody listen to me very well again. Men are moved by what they are shown. Women are moved by what they see. Men are moved by what they are shown. A man wants to see that you can handle his home. A man wants to see that you can handle his money. A man wants to see that you can be the mother of his children. A man wants to see that you can be called his wife. A man wants to see that you are presentable. A man wants to see that you are somebody that he can brag about in the public. A man wants to see that you are a lady of your own. A man wants to see that you have class. But ladies are carried by what they see. Ladies are carried by what they see. Men are carried by what they are shown. What you show a man goes a long way. Women are carried by what they see. A woman sees a car. A man is driving a car. She doesn't care whether the car belongs to him. She falls in love with him because she saw the car. A woman falls in love because the guy is handsome. She doesn't care about the attitude. She doesn't want to get to know him. But men are moved by what they are shown, not what they see. It doesn't matter how beautiful you look. It doesn't matter how rich you look. But what you show the man, if you cannot show him the character he wants to take home, he will still leave you with your richness and marry a girl in the village who is more presentable, who can stand the test of time, who showed and proved something to him. Women are moved by what they see. Oh, he drives a BMW. What if he rented the BMW to come on the dates with you? Please share the broadcast. Somebody needs to hear this. Share the broadcast. Enough of these heartbreaks. Share the broadcast. Enough of women crying. Woman of God, my relationship doesn't last. Woman of God, my relationship scatters on the first date. Woman of God, I go on a date and the man doesn't call me back. Why will he call you back when you are a glutton? Why will he call you back when you talk like a parrot? Why will he call you back when you cannot control yourself in public? Why will he call you back when you gave him sex on the first date? Why will he call you back when you were there pressing phone all through the date? You went on a date with a man and you were just pressing your phone. You went on a date with a woman and you are calling other women. You are replying other women's messages in front of her. What are you looking for? That you cannot just give that respect for 2 hours, for 3 hours, for 1 day. And some of you, you go on a date and you feel so relaxed. Ladies, never allow a man to cut you off. Cut him off. Ladies, never allow a man to cut you off on a date. Cut him off. When you are talking and you are talking, just tell him that, you know what, I gotta go. I have something else I need to attend to. Men loves to see that. Men loves when women are in charge. Men loves women who just gives it bim, bim, and they cut it. Men don't like women who are jobless, who have all the time in the world. They don't like that. Men love women who cut them off. Oh, I think I need to get off the phone right now. We'll talk some other time. Even when you didn't need to call anybody, even when you don't have anywhere to go, but make it very brief and precise on your first meeting. Make it very free and precise. Make it very short and brief. Don't go there and say, do you have pillows so that I can lie down? Do you have a pillow? I want to lie down. On your first date. On your first date, you went to meet him and you're lying down. On your first date, you went to meet him, you want to sleep. Some of you, the guy would tempt you and say, do you want to spend the night? You can stay. The guy will say, you can stay. You say, really? Okay now, no problem. Give me your t-shirt to wear. You change up, you stay over. My dear, you are cheap. You stay over somebody's house and you wake up in the night and say you don't want to have sex. Why were you there? Why were you there? You slept in my house. You stayed over my house. You refused to go. You know what you want. That's why you stayed over. First date, you're sleeping in his house. Give me pillow. Let me sleep. On your first date, you just went to visit a man. You are already so comfortable. You want to sleep. He will look at you like somebody that has never gotten a house. He will look at you like somebody that doesn't have anything. Some of you, you even want to meet with his friends. You will meet his friends, you will exchange number. Oh my God. Malcolm, God bless you. Go ahead and share the video. Thank you very much. Some of you, you will see him. You will say, you don't have friends. Your friends didn't come with you. You need to call your friends. Nobody wants you to appear that cheap. Nobody wants you to appear that common. Nobody wants you to appear that mild. So if you are wondering why your dates and your relationship don't last, it's because you appear so cheap. It's because you appear so desperate. It's because you were not honest. It's because you built on deceit. It's because you were showing off. It's because you were proving what you are not. It's because you have to play hard to get. Let him chase after you. God bless you. You need to do what? Men don't like ladies who are cheap. Let a man chase you. Allow a man to chase you. That is the work of a man. He needs to win your love. There are so many men coming. So anybody that is able to win your heart, that is the man for you. Don't play cheap. Don't play loose. Don't play loose. You go on a date, you asking the guy for money. You're asking the guy for money for hair, money for nails, transport money that you came. Your mother is sick. You need to take your mother to the hospital. You need this, you need that. On the first date, you are already giving the man all your problems. Not just all your problems, but the problems of your family, the problems of your sibling, the problems of your father. Oh my, oh my. Men don't like that. They don't like that. And some of you, you have a step for first date. You're going on a first date. I hope I'll be able to do this one. You're going on a first date. The guy says, hi, how are you? Sit down. You say, oh, this place is too dirty for me to sit, but I will try though. You sit like that. This chair is not comfortable enough, but anyway, I will manage. What will you drink? They will bring the drinks. They will bring the juice. You will touch. It's very hot. I need something chill. It's checking you out. It's like, wow. So if I take you to my mother, this is how you're going to behave in front of my mother. If I take you to my father, this is how you're going to behave in front of my father. You're going to go there and tell my mother that our house is hot. You're going to go there and show yourself. You know, men don't like this kind of women. Men want to know that they will be able to carry you out and you will get to a place and you will adapt. Men wants to see that they will carry you out and their parents will see you and they will like you because of what? Simplicity. Men want somebody that understands and adapt. You even have a step. The one that they will carry, the one you will walk to Francis' house. The one that you will walk to Richard's house. The one you will walk to Ben's house. You go like that like a vulture. You lack integrity. You came out of the university, but you're behaving like a tout at the park. And you are already saying, I hope you people, he says, I don't know if you'll be able to stop by and say hi to my mom. And you say, I hope you people have AC in your house. I hope there is AC because in my house, our house is very cold. Hey, do you people have, I hope that there is no dog because I don't like dogs. You have not entered the house yet. They have not proposed to you yet. He has not spoken marriage with you yet. You're already telling him what you like. the kind of house you like. That means you're just a gold digger. You're looking for where there is AC so that you go and sleep. You're looking for where there is and then you come back and tell me, woman of God, my dates don't last. My relationship don't last. Why will it last? Why will your relationship last? When you are going around looking for business partners, why will your relationship last? So a man takes you on a date, and on your first date you are behaving like, waiter, come. Do you guys have wine? Champagne? Give me champagne. Do you guys have strawberry juice? Give me that one. I don't know the name of that one. Let me check on my phone. There's this food I want to order. Salad, fresh fish. And wait, I'm not done. Please wait. The guy will even be tired. Like, you sit down, you order, the table is filled, and they look at it, it's just 2 people on the table. And you don't even know how much the poor guy came out with. You ordered all these things. You take shrimps, you take lobster, you take chicken in the sauce, chicken without sauce, pepper chicken, black chicken, pepper and salt chicken. You order all manner of things on the menu. You eat, and the guy pays, and you expect him to call you back. You expect him to call you back, to come and do what? To come and eat more chicken, or to come and squander his money. Men don't like gluttons. Men are looking for a wife, a woman that is presentable, a woman that is compatible, a woman that is, respectful, a woman that knows how to carry herself. You guys are not sharing the broadcast. You're not sharing the broadcast. Share the broadcast. Invite other people to watch. Please make sure that you are engaging. If you're not engaging, I'm gonna turn off. If you're not engaging the broadcast, please react to the broadcast. Otherwise, I'm gonna sign off. It's like I'm talking to myself. Men are looking for a wife material. How will you feel if your brother brought home a woman? The character you put out there. How do you feel? How will you feel if your brother brings home a woman like you? The character you put out there. How will you feel if your sister brought back a man like you? How will you feel with the lifestyle you live out there? You go on a date, you're looking to be married someday, you're looking to settle down someday, you're looking to meet somebody that is going to accept you for you, and you go out there and you drink 4 sachets of juice, you order it and you go home. You come back, you take chicken sauce, you take jollof rice, you take fried rice, you take meat pie, you take sausage roll, you take everything, ice cream. You will tell him, I want to go to the supermarket, my mother is sick, she needs provision. You go in the supermarket, you take cream, 2 Milo, 2 milk, 2 creams, 2 soaps, 2 this, everything. You take for yourself, take for your siblings, take for yourself, take for your mother. You don't have class. You don't have standard. You don't have where you belong. You don't have dignity. You don't have integrity. You are not God-fearing. You don't have taste. You can't comport yourself. No man likes somebody like that. No woman wants to be treated as trash on the first date. And some of you men, you are so mean. That is why I love the white folks. The white guys who make you fall in love over and over again, because they sure know how to treat a woman. They sure can come out of a pocket if they wanted to. They know how to pamper you on your dates and make you feel appreciated like a woman. If you go out with a white guy, he's gonna open the car for you, get the car door for you, take you out, pampers you, calls you all the sweet name you have never been called, admire you from your leg to your toe, tell you what you have never been told in your whole life. Even if it means to flatter you, to make you feel good, he's gonna do that. But the black guys, my God, You just sit there with a woman. You are looking at the woman. You can't even tell her why you're looking at her. You can't even admire a woman. Women don't like men who are so stiff. Women love men who are open, who are conversational. Women love men who would do what? Who will praise them, who will appreciate them, who will worship their beauty. Who will admire them? Wow, your hair is beautiful. Wow, I love your eyes. Wow, your nose is beautiful. Wow, I love the way you speak. Did you just use this? Is that how your color is? And all of that. You don't even know how to admire a woman. And you want to win her heart. You want her to say yes to you. You want her to say yes to a man who cannot even express. Some of you, you ruin your dates because you didn't propose to her, and somebody else met her and proposed to her immediately and said, you know what, I just appreciate this date and I would love us to see again. I don't want you meeting other people. I just want to keep you. You don't say nothing to this woman. You just expect that she's the first lady of God. She needs to use her prophetic grace to see your heart, what you mean to her, how you feel to her, what you can do, how your heart is pure. No. No matter how pure you are, no matter how pure you are, a woman needs you to speak up. Don't look in my eyes and say, what is my eyes saying? When did I become a psychic? Look in my eyes and what do you see? What do you see? I see your eyeballs. I see your eyeballs. So what is your eyeballs saying? You need to be able to speak up. Let the woman know what you want. And even after you leave the date and you don't feel like repeating it, say it to her. Sometimes you need to tell her, girl, you know what? You are a very nice person, but your show is just too much. I don't think any man will be able to put up with this show. So the next time you go on a date, please take it slow. I didn't like this, I didn't like this, I didn't like that. But you are a very nice person, but we didn't match. Women appreciate that a lot. But don't just go mute. You like a lady, you sit down there and you say, do you feel what I feel? How do I know what you feel? You like a lady as a guy, you cannot speak up. You say, do you feel what I feel? Maybe I'm feeling hot and you are feeling cold. That's not what I feel, right? Maybe you're feeling cranky. I'm feeling happy. That's not what you feel. And you're telling me, do you feel what I feel? What do you feel? Whatever you feel, speak up. Women want to be adored. Women want to be adored. Women wants to. Some of these black guys, our African men in general, they are so naive. They are so timid. They are so local. You expect a woman, okay, fine. Some women are very open, like people living outside the country. They can see you and feel something for you and make the move. Mr. Man, when a woman makes the move, take it up from there. Don't expect her because she said hi to you, because she bossed you, because she's swift, right? She's swift and she got you. You were compatible. It was a match. Then you expect her to sit there and say, I like you, sir. No, pick it up from there. At least she found you. Take it up from there. That's what the white folks do. And they are very transparent. You will not see a white man lie to you, but a black man will lie to you over and over again. A black man will not like something, he will not state it. A white guy doesn't like something, he tells you the way it is. He wants you, he keeps you. He doesn't want you, he lets you go. But a black guy, you don't want a lady, you waste her time, you deceive her, you sleep with her, you take her money, you jail her, you do a lot to her. And at the end of the day, you know that you do not want this lady. You are just using her. The whites don't belong like that. They don't appear like that. They are honest in their dealings. They are straightforward. That is why you are losing your white, you're using your cultured girls to the whites. Because they are not stupid. Ladies know what they want. So if the black can't treat you right, find the white to treat you right. Because you definitely deserve to be happy in this life. You definitely deserve to be happy. you definitely deserve to be happy. You want a man that will adore you. You want a man that will love you. You want a man that will pamper you. You want a man that will appreciate you. You want a man that will say it the way it is. You don't want a pretense. You don't want a deceiver. You don't want a liar. You don't want a bully. So comport yourself. Comport yourselves. Comport yourself. When you don't feel something for people, tell them the truth. Don't keep them for what you stand to gain. Don't keep them because you are going to eat their money. Don't keep them because they will pay your rent. Don't keep them because they will run errands for you. No. When you don't like a lady, when you don't like a man, let that man go. Don't tie him down. Let the lady go. Don't tie him down. This is why your dates and your relationship don't work out. Because you are so full of yourself. Because you're not ready to learn. Because you're not willing to change. Because you're not ready to embrace change and grow. You are so stuck in your knowledge. You're so stuck with your lifestyle. You're so stuck with the things you want to do. So please, when you want to make your relationship work, change your mentality. When you go on a date, comport yourself. Stop borrowing. Be contented in what you have. Be contented in what you have. Don't just go because you're going on a date. You have to go to the studio and put all the makeup and become like a monster that the man sees you. You don't even look like what he made. The picture he saw and liked was why he chatted you. The picture he saw and liked is what he did, is what he liked. But when you were going there, you represented a different kind of a person, and that's not what he wanted. That is why your dates don't last. That is why your relationship don't last. Because of what? Lies, deceit, pretense, playing, forming, and all those points that I gave before now. It makes the man, it gives a turn off. It gives a turn off. The lady comes back and doesn't want to see you. The man comes back and doesn't want to call you. This is what happens. So please, be yourself. You find love right where you are. Whoever it is that is willing to do what? Whoever it is that is willing to love you and show you the love that you deserve. That's what you need. That's what you need. You don't need pretenders. You don't need liars. You don't need deceivers. You don't need bullies. You don't need animals. And no man wants a woman that will come and do what? Squander his money. Lie to him. Deceive him. So when you go on a date that you want it to last, you want to keep it, please put yourself out there and say, what I am showing today is what I actually want to see in the future. I want it to repeat. I want to repeat this. I want to repeat this. Because when you are good, I want to see you again. When you are bad, I never want to see you again. So this is what happens on the first date. If you want it to repeat, put your best to the first date. Make it what? Short and precise. Stop giving sex on the first date. Stop appearing loose on the first date. Stop going home with the man on the first date. So please, you see why you need to be what? You need to be open. You need to be honest. And you will find love. I pray for you under the sound of my voice that everything that you have learned today, everything you have heard today, you'll be able to put it into practice. Tomorrow, we shall continue with episode 2, whatever the Holy Spirit will put on me to speak about, but we will also do this tomorrow. So please take good care of yourself. I love you, love you, love you, love you. Have a very wonderful weekend to yourself and remain blessed. Let love lead. Don't get it twisted. Love is a beautiful thing. Get out there. It's summer. Love. Go on a date. A little date here and there. A little date here and there is not going to do what? It's not going to do what? It's not going to kill you. Some people, they have a problem. They don't come on the broadcast on time. When they come on the broadcast on time, late, they begin to write nonsense like this Rubri now. He doesn't even know what we were discussing about. He came here, he's talking trash. Who cares whether you go or you don't come? What are you doing for me? Excuse me. Some people just come late on a broadcast. They don't even know what was said. They just pick up from where you are starting, and then they begin to write they begin to write nonsense. He doesn't even know what we were saying. He doesn't even know how we arrived. He's saying so hot right now. So you are a racist. You are a racist. You are the type that practice racism. You hate the white folks. You love the black folks. That's not what the Bible practices. The Bible tells you to love everyone equally, whether black or white. If you have a bad character, your wife leaves you, and another man treats her right, you expect her to stay with you. Go with that kind of mentality. You need to be open to learning. I hate people like you personally. When you come on a broadcast, try to pick what they are saying. If you don't know your contribution, this is a relationship matter. Your opinion is not other people's opinion, but you need to be able to hear it out, and plus and minus. That is why we ask you, if you have ever been disappointed, if your date doesn't work, if this doesn't work, we are not here to please you. We are not here to make you happy. The truth always hurts. So I'm happy that you are hurt, because the truth hurts. Go and change. Go and change. What do you mean by you are putting the black guys? We are demonstrating something. So if you don't know, if you're not here, don't let me block you, because I can block you right now and you will not be able to view me again. So please, I don't like that mentality. When you come on a video, you don't know what is discussed. Go back to the video and watch and know what was said from the beginning before you come and you put your mouth. Anybody can find love anyway, whether it's white or it's black. If you cannot treat a woman right, let that woman leave you and find the right person. That is all I am saying. If you're a man and the woman is not treating you right, leave the woman and find the right person. Don't marry what you cannot put up with. Don't marry what you cannot stand. Don't marry what you cannot keep. Don't be with who you're not comfortable with. Don't be with who you cannot be yourself with. Don't be with who doesn't treat you right. What is the bad thing that we have said? That somebody came here and said, I'm so pissed right now. I'm so hot right now. Who cares if you're hurt? How many women did you hurt in your life? You think I'm here to please you, to sweet talk you so that you will come on my broadcast? Sorry, you are at the wrong place. No, you sound like you're putting a white man above a black man. I sound like, can you imagine? You are just there imagining. You sound like. You are not even sure of what you're saying. Look at your English. You sound like. Do you know that's judgment? You sound like. We are weighing two options here. What the white folks does, what the black folks do. And you are here killing yourself. I'm happy that I was able to provoke you today. So go and change and treat women right. Why didn't the women get mad and say, oh, we squander men's money on the first date, and you are here showing your attitude? That's how you give attitude to women when you go on a date. Stop that. You are very lucky that you are somebody that I know personally. If not, I'll block you right now. You see this men, eh? Some men are something. They don't like the truth. When you say the truth, they want to die. Some men don't like the truth. When you say the truth, they want to die. You have killed them because you have exposed them now. The comparison that I made, that some of the white guys, when they go out on a date with a lady, they open the car door for a lady. While our black guys, they don't do that. A guy say, no, me, mommy, I do the same thing for my wife. I open the car door for my wife when we go on a date, right? This one came now and said, no, you're putting the white folks against the black folks. Who doesn't know that the whites are very honest? That if they don't want you, they tell you, I don't want you. How many people know that? They don't lie compared to the black folks. And you are here killing yourself because you don't like the truth. You need to face the truth. Call a spade a spade. Say it the way it is. Don't twist words. I don't like pretenders. I don't like people who try to paint a picture of what is not. Call a spade a spade. You cannot compare the honesty of black guys to a white guy. You will be there. You don't feel anything for a woman. You'll be deceiving the woman. Ruby. You'll be deceiving that woman. But a white guy cannot do that. If he doesn't feel for you, he will tell you, I don't feel anything for you. There is no connection. I don't want to see you again. But the black guys, no. They will keep you there and keep sleeping with you. They will keep sleeping with you. They will keep sleeping with you. They will not tell you, girl, I don't like you. Please find another man. They will never tell you. And you see killing himself for the truth. Why do people hate the truth? That is the way it is. A black guy will never tell a woman the truth. A black guy will tell a woman, I'm not married. Meanwhile, they are married. But a white guy will tell you, I am married. They will not lie. So if you say black men do that too, defend yourself. Don't generalize. We are here, we are giving options for white and black. So you can defend yourself and say, yes, I know that black guys do this, but me, I am different. I tell the men the truth. I tell the women the truth. You cannot compare the honesty of a white man to the honesty of a black man. Please, face the truth. Don't try to do like this. I don't like people who play double game. You know it yourself. You are a man. You know that you cannot compare the honesty of a white man to a black man. That is why we have problem, because our men are not honest. Our women are not honest. That's why we have the problem. That is why you see that in the white in the white world, there is a lot of divorce. Why? Because they can't live with pretense. That's why they have a lot of divorce. When they don't feel for you again, they tell you, I don't feel for you. I'm not attracted to you. I don't like you again. I want a divorce. But a black man will stay in that marriage and cheat on his wife and have 4 wives, 5 girlfriends, 10 concubines. And you tell me what? What are you talking about? Don't allow me to expose these things, please. We are on here. Don't allow me to expose this thing. Don't cover the truth. The whites are very honest and straightforward. Even at work. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Even at work. Even at work. If they don't want to hire you, they don't hire you. A black man hires you in a job because he wants to sleep with you. And when you refuse to sleep with him, he sacks you. Please, where are my black women? How many of you have gone through that? A man hires you in Africa. A manager takes you in the job because he's attracted to you sexually. And when you turn him down, he pulls down your job. How many of you have witnessed that? What are you talking about? He hires you at work because he's attracted to you. And when he's not attracted to you, he leaves you. Welcome to the black men who do things for favor. A black man takes you out because he wants to sleep with you. A black man takes you out because he has a mission on your body. But the whites are not like that. They can just go on a date with you just because they want to have dinner. But you, a black man, when you buy dinner for a woman, you want her body in return. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Ribri? Come and I will confront you here. A white man is direct, straightforward. He finishes the dinner, he drops you out. A black guy finishes the dinner with you, you must pay for the dinner that he bought for you. You must visit his room. He gives you in a job, he hires you, he wants to sleep with you. And when you refuse to sleep with him, he fires you. He kicks you out of the job and hires another woman that he wants to sleep with. You see women staying in the job and being a slave to a man. Their manager, and you tell me what? Ruby, come here. And I'm not done with you. Come and defend yourself. You don't know what honesty is. Do you know what women go through in the hands of? You will not see those kind of things here. They call it workplace abuse in this part of the world. But in Africa, no. It's a normal game. I have seen black men do the same thing, the issue. Well, I don't know the kind of white men that you meet. And I'm telling you what is happening in the workforce. And I'm teaching you about diversity right here. I am talking to you about honesty right here. I am talking to you about openness right here. I know a girl who was hired in the bank as a marketing officer. And the man who hired her because he was interested in her body. And when the girl got the job and entered the bank, the girl refused to sleep with him. He made sure that he gave her so many queries that she was fired from the job. A lot of women, a lot of black women are going through this. But because you came to defend yourself, that's why I'm going that way. That wasn't the topic for today. The topic for today was why your dates and your relationship don't work out. And I was trying to correct women why they are so lavish on their first date. They lavish a lot of money. They squander a lot. They put up with characters that they are not. They put up with whom they are not. This was what we were talking about. And then we went to the white folks, we went to the black, and we started citing the examples. That is where you came in from. And then you started saying, how can you be taking side with white guys over black guys? You have lost me now. Nobody, are you kidding me right now? Stop that. Stop that. I am telling you practical stories. I am not telling you stories that you are giving me story that you cannot defend. I am giving you true life story that I can call the names of people, and people right here on the broadcast are confirming what I am saying because they have been a victim to it. But you're giving a generalized story that you watch on movie or you see. I am giving you a true life story of what is happening in the society. They are two different things. They use the ladies to get what they want. They use the ladies for their own interest. You see a lady, she doesn't want to be married to that guy, but she keeps that guy because she wants to be collecting money from that guy. That is what happens in Africa. Rubri, if not that I like you, the way I'll give it to you today is cool, mommy. You can agree to disagree peacefully. I love you, mommy. Respect, queen. Yeah, these things, me, I am not siding anybody. I have dated a white. I have dated a black. I have worked with blacks. I have worked with whites. I am just weighing options for you. For me, it doesn't really matter who you are. Whether you are, the only people I will not go to is just if your religion differs from my religion. I don't want to marry a man who will not save God. I don't want to marry a man who will do his own church and I will do my own church. I don't want to marry a man who will go to the mosque and I will go to church. That's the only person I will not marry. But as for love, that I can find love in Kenya, I can find love in Ghana, I can find love in Canada, I can find love in US, I can find love in Ghana, and I said, no, I don't want to marry. I just want to marry from Akwa Ibom State. No, I am not that person. Wherever I find love is where I stick. Whether it's white, whether it's black, whether it's brown, whether it's yellow, whether it's old, whether it's young, whether it's adult, I don't care. So long as I find love, this is all that matters to me. So I am just giving an example here. I am not taking side. I am not taking side with the black. I am not taking side with the anywhere I find love. All I am teaching ladies is don't try to be a glutton. Don't try to be a money waster. Don't try to use the man. Don't try to fool the man. Don't try to deceive the man. Don't try to lie to the man. Men, treat women right. Women came out from your ribs to be respected, not to be walked upon. So when you treat a woman with respect, no man will take your woman. But if you disrespect your woman and another man treats her right, she will leave you and follow your friend. Even if it's your brother that treats your wife right, the woman will leave you and follow your brother. Even if it's your father that treats your woman right, you will see that woman will cheat with your father. There is nothing you will do about it. This is life. Women are moved by what they see. Men are moved by what they are shown. Women are moved by what they see. A woman sees money, she follows you because you are rich. A woman sees a car, she follows you because you have a car. She doesn't want to know where the car came from. If you borrowed the car, if it's from your friend, if it's rented, she doesn't care. But so long as that is what she sees. Women are moved by what they see. Men are moved by what they are shown. A man wants to see, can she carry my child? Can she stand up for me? Is she presentable? Is she a woman I can show off in the public? Is she a woman I can rely on? Is she a woman that can keep my home? Can I call her the mother of my kids? Men are moved by what they are shown. Women are moved by what they see. So please, take note. Men are moved by what they are shown. A man wants to see, can you keep the house? Can you handle his finances? Can you take care of his wealth? Can you even handle, you know what I mean? And women are just moved by what they see. Oh, the guy is rich. He has a car. He has a job. Sometimes you ask them, what job do they have? What job does the guy have? She doesn't even know. She said, I don't know his job, but he's rich. He has money. Do you understand the mentality? She is just moved by what she sees. She's just moved by what she sees. She doesn't even know, is this car a rented car? Is this car for his friend? No. The guy has a car. The guy has a house. The guy is rich. I want to marry him. But men are moved by what they have shown. How you respect him. How you treat him. How you talk to him. How you keep the house. How you carry yourself. These are the things that move men. Men are moved by what they are shown. Women are moved by what they see. That is why no matter how beautiful you are, the man will leave you and marry an illiterate. Why? Because the illiterate have shown him that I can respect you. I can take care of your home. I can manage your wealth. I can manage your money. I will always do what? I will always respect you. So it doesn't matter how rich you are. It doesn't matter how beautiful you are. The man will take you to bed and he will dump you and go to the village and marry, because he wants that woman who will give him what he wants. He wants that woman who will show him what you are capable of. A man wants a woman that can represent him out there. A man wants a woman that he can be proud of. A man wants a woman that he can show off to his friends and say, that's my girl. That's my woman. A man wants a woman that he will take home to his parents and everybody will be like, wow, good choice. Wow, you made it. Wow, your wife is beautiful. Wow, your wife has it all. That's what a man wants. But a woman just needs what? A woman just wants to see, oh, he's rich. She doesn't care about the character. So long as there is money, the woman is okay. So long as there is comfort, the woman is okay. If you like, slap her every day. So long as you are rich, she will stay in that marriage. She will date you. If you like, bully her every day and give her money, a woman will stay under abuse to enjoy money. These are women for you. That is how women were made. A woman will marry a ritualist even when she knows, so long as there is money, she will stay there. You will beat her every day but give her money. Blind her, buy her a car. She will do what? She will stay there. She will not leave that marriage because of what? There is money. But if you don't have money and you don't treat her right, she will cheat with your brother who gives her the money. She will cheat even with your father who gives her the money. These are women for you. Women are moved by what they see. Men are moved by what they are shown. This is what we were talking today. So if you want your relationship to last, stop being cheap on the first day. Stop pretending to be what you are not. Just call a spade a spade. Answer questions very precise. If the man is asking you about your salary, how much do you earn? Just answer him, I earn $40 per hour, or I don't want to talk about it. Don't say, I used to earn $50. When they lay me off, they started giving me $30. But after they lay off, I will go back to $60 because I graduated, because I have a PhD, because I am in abroad. No, that is too much detail. Men don't like it. Answer a question with yes, no. Be a yes, no woman. Okay, yeah, sounds good. That's right. Oh, really? Wow, thank you. How long? Just don't go into too detailed. You even talk on your first date, how you lost your husband, how your children died, oh my God, you have given him too much information. He knows a lot about you in a day than he should know in 3 years. He knows a lot about you in a day than he should know in 3 years. So if you give me all the information in a day, why do I need to see you again? I need to be able to meet you. I need to be able to miss you. I need to carry your eyes in my head and go back and say, wow, the way she talks. Are you single? Yes. Not, are you single? Yes, but I'm open to dating. If I find somebody today, I can marry in 6 months. It doesn't really matter if the question is, are you single? Yes or no question. Just answer. Don't go into detail how you lost your initial boyfriend. Nobody is interested how your relationship got marred. No. When you tell him that You are trying to let him understand the kind of person you are. And you're giving him a lot of information to work with. Okay, probably the guy left her because she was talking too much. The guy left her because, and you are there. You give him too much information. You are there. You don't give him attention. You're on the phone on a date. You're pressing your phone. On a date, you want to know his house. You want to go and see his house. On a date, you want to know who his friends are, who his families are. On your first date, it is wrong. That is why when you leave the man, he will not call you again. When you leave the woman, she will not call you again, because you are not interesting. You are a parrot. Nobody wants a parrot. You are, like, preserve some things. Let there be a second meeting because he needs to know more about you. Let there be a third meeting because he can still get the information. Let there be a fourth meeting because he can still get enough of you. But when I have enough of you in the first date, why do I need to call you? You came out with me. I had sex with you. I gave you money. I bought things for you. Why do I need to see you again? What do we need to do? There is nothing left to be done. There is nothing left to be done. As a matter of fact, there are men that don't want to repeat sex with one lady. Once they have sex with you, that is it. They don't want to repeat it again. They don't want to see you twice. Robert, that's okay. I understand. We all have our opinion. That's why that's what I always advise people. When you go to a place and it's like you're listening to the news, and the news have started since 4 p.m. and you just got to catch up by 5. Don't judge, because you don't know what has been said from 4 to 4:30 before you caught up. You didn't start with the news. So before the president has given the speech, there is something else that was said. But you just heard the speech of the president and you say, damn it, this president is an idiot. No. There must have been something. He has addressed how it happened. He has addressed the issue. He has addressed the public. He has addressed everything before he finally passed the bill. He finally passed the bill. So patience is a virtue. Just catch up. Just catch up. We are all learning. There is somebody here who has never been jilted. There is somebody here whose date has never spoiled. There is somebody here who, for me personally, I have never had a spoiled date, because I'm a person with very few words. So if you are with me, you want to be with me over and over again, because I'm very reserved. I'm very reserved. So it's going to take you a lot to be able to carve information out of me. And if I am not comfortable enough, I am not going to release those information. Like, this is safety, right? Safety first. Because I don't know who you are. If you're coming to stay or you're just coming to see. So I need to trust you to release my information. I can't go on a date with you and tell you where I live. I can't go on a date with you and tell you my itinerary for tomorrow, my schedule, the things I do, how I live my life. No, I'm not going to do that personally. I need to understand you. I need to know who you are. I need to trust you for me to do what? To relay all this information to you. That's where trust comes in. Not on the first date. I won't let you drop me off my house on the first date. No. I won't let you pick me up from my house on the first date. No. You will wait for me down my street. I will invite you because you're still a stranger. So I'm not going to open the door to my heart for you. This is how you get hurt. This is how you get broken. This is how you get this is how you lose trust for others, because of how you rely on your dates with people. You just treat your dates as if you're married. No, a date is not marriage. A date is get to know. Get to know. So the basic information is just you and him, to know yourselves, so that you can get talking if it worked on the first day. And you should be able to feel the connection. You should be able to tell from your first date if there is going to be a repetition of seeing the person or not seeing the person again. You should be able to tell. Some of you, you need to mark these things. You need to mark these things when you go on a date. The body language, the postures, everything around you. Don't go and order too much. Just order what you know you can consume. Don't sit there finishing everything on the plate. Don't sit there asking for money on the first date. Can I have some money? Can I have some cash? No. God bless you, Emma. God bless you, Emma. When a woman opens her heart quickly, she gets hot quickly. Exactly. That is why I tell people that sometimes we are our own problem. Because you open your heart too quickly. You don't have secrets. If the first day you are telling the man everything, what do you want him to come back for? He has obviously nothing to come back for because he got all the information he needed from you. It's like, wow, she's so loose. How can she give out all this information on our first date? Some of you on your first date, a man can even propose to you and you go down and say yes without knowing him because you're desperate to marry. And he sees the desperation in you and he takes advantage of you. When he sees the desperation in you, he takes advantage of you because he sees that you are really desperate. Like right now, you really want somebody to keep you. So he does what? He takes advantage of you. He strikes immediately. He proposes because he knows that you are empty. He knows that you are desperate. He knows you're vulnerable. Some of us, we are so vulnerable. Some women are very vulnerable. Don't be so vulnerable that a man can easily see the openness in you and use that to do what? To strike you. No. Don't be so vulnerable. Carry yourself. Have some self-esteem. You know, select your words. Select your words. Select your words. And be able to know when to draw the curtain. Don't just sit there so relaxed. For 2 hours, for 4 hours, you're still sitting on your first date. No. Draw the curtain. Short and precise. You should be able to miss you. You should look forward to meeting you again. So, I hope you have learned something. I hope you have learned something today. I hope this was really helpful. I hope this was really touchy to you. I know that you have learned something because I came really prepared. So please, it is a little meeting, a little dates here and there. It's not gonna bite. It is summer. Try something different. Get to meet people. Keep your sleeves on your shelves. Okay? And know what you want. Know what you want. Don't be too loose. Don't be too loose. And God is going to do what? God is going to give you that which you desire. And above all, pray concerning everything. Pray concerning everything. Pray concerning everything. You will not meet no evil man. And you will not meet no evil woman. In the mighty name of Jesus. You will not meet no evil woman. You will not meet no evil man. In the mighty name of Jesus. Fechi, thank you so much. Tumi, thank you so much. Cheryl, thank you so much. If this broadcast has blessed you, please make sure that you share for other people. Make sure you share to other people. Make sure you share for someone else to watch. If you haven't shared this broadcast, please send it out. Give it a thumbs up. Give it an heart. Give it a K. Leave your contributions behind. And tomorrow, by the special grace of God Almighty, we will be coming your way with another wonderful topic that is going to help you. Remember that is our moment of truth, and you have heard the truth why your dates and relationship don't work out or last. These are the reasons why your dates and your relationship don't work out or last. So learn to do what? Learn to cut your coats according to your clothes and your size, and you will see life plays itself. Don't deceive, don't lie, don't fool, don't treat anybody how you don't want to be treated. Treat people with respect, and that is what you will get. Be as honest as you want to see. Be transparent as the mirror, and what you give is what you take, or even more. May the Lord bless and keep us and make us to meet our heart desires. I love you so very much. Remain blessed until I see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.